Hello, hey guys. It's another day, huh? I actually ate I think something like roast beef type soup. So yeah, pretty tastes pretty good. I would say if pussy did taste like that, that would be fine. I believe that's good. If a woman's pussy tastes like roast beef, very good. It's very good, guys. Lately on the news, as far as food, I just saw an article of a Switzerland baker who had made a cake into a wedding dress so the bride could wear the cake down the aisle. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's genius, right? I mean, I love the idea of wearable food. Where did it start though? Do you remember in the Spencer's department store where you could like buy edible panties that were like fruit roll up looking, you know? They look like fruit roll ups and shit. So yeah, whole fucking cake dress. Fuck, man. Hallelujah, right? Just don't make it for the fucking gays. Don't make any cakes for the fucking gays. Staying on topic of food though, did you see that there was a mafia killer hiding for years as a pizza chef and he was finally arrested? Man, can't wait till that shit's made into like a very successful HBO series. That's gotta suck though to get caught after so fucking long, and you actually like had this double life that was kind of thriving, you know? Like you're not just hiding in a hole, hoping no one comes by and fucking steps on it and shit. You're making some badass pizza and you're there fucking bragging about it, and then somebody's like, "Oh hey Luigi, you look kind of like this mafia fucking boss, you know, or killer or whatever." Like when did someone like didn't like is there a point where someone tasted his sauce and he didn't like it and he got all pissed off and held a knife to their throat, and that kind of was slowly giving hints that maybe he was someone else, you know, like he had a dark and checkered past, you know what I mean? Like that would be the scene in the HBO series for sure. Just wait, I see that shit will get picked up by some streaming network, maybe not HBO but some network. Oh man, no segue here, the Olympics are coming, right? And already in 2024, I wonder if they're gonna have, male and female, against each other, but they're not really male or female. They're just declaring it. But whatever, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. But they're already talking about how to transport the flame by ship when they need to get it to Paris. And isn't that bad for the environment? Like, doesn't the flame add to the greenhouse gases and all that dumb shit? And Greta Thunberg's gonna show up and try to stop them from transporting the flame, and then Andrew Tate will show up and uses like small dick energy to dodge her clever insults using old Matrix like CGI. That works, right? That like all you can picture all that, right? Or maybe these jokes are just a few weeks late. I don't know, but oh well, right? Speaking of more sad news, a giant panda named Lele dies after 20 years at the Memphis Zoo. Does anyone know if he got the Pfizer or the Moderna? From what the zoo is saying, they're still investigating the death. Yeah, I guess they're bringing in the fucking mystery. They're bringing in Shelby Woo to check the mystery. I love that show, The Mystery Files of Shelby Woo. I love talking about it. Hopefully a kid didn't fall into the cage and Lele had to get taken down Harambe style. Where's that kid that got fucking Harambe brutally murdered? Do you think he has constant nightmares of the moment, wakes up screaming, sweating, yelling to his family why it couldn't have been him? Like some sort of Vietnam War vet with survivor's guilt. I wonder if the world, we would be in if Harambe had lived. Maybe Greta Thunberg and Andrew Tate would be best friends, and maybe we wouldn't have had the lockdown, and maybe they would have never made the Velma series on HBO. Who knows, right? Who fucking knows? There's got to be another universe out there living that dream, but I'm not about to risk like going to Skinwalker Ranch and try to, go through interdimensional vibration type shit to get from here to there. I'm too chicken shit for that. Fuck that shit. Did you see that Chinese spy balloon that's just floating around? What is it, like Montana or something? And no one seems to care about it. Like it's just floating around, and the government's like, let it be, whatever, Like, how can you care so much about the app TikTok that's like spying on us from your phone, but then there's like an obvious spy balloon floating around and you just ignore it, The government is so silly, isn't it? It's so fucking silly, I swear. But then again, it could just be like a red herring, because I mean, China does make some pretty good spy shit. So why would they make it so obvious? Just this weird white balloon. Maybe that's the obvious thing. Like, hey, let's put out this balloon. Everyone's gonna stare at it, but we're actually putting the shit on the app on their phones. That's actually doing all the spying for us. And the fucking people who are downloading TikTok are accepting that binding contract and saying, yeah, sure, take all my info and listen to everything on my phone. I don't give a shit, as long as I could watch chicks with big asses dance around and go viral. Didn't that shit get inspired by the movie Batman, The Dark Knight? At the end of the movie, when he like really needs to find the Joker and he like resorts to invading people's privacy on their devices, and Morgan Freeman is like, nah, man, I can't do this. It's unethical. But then they end up like destroying, what it is, and then they find the Joker, and the Joker is like, man, this is a lot like gravity. All it takes is a little push, or whatever. Isn't that what happens? I think that's what happens. Lastly, I saw that Austin Butler, who I didn't know who he was, but apparently he was the actor who played Elvis in that like recent Elvis biopic feature film. He's like been stuck with that Elvis accent ever since he did the movie, and he's trying very hard to get rid of the Elvis accent that he acquired to play the part. And man, this, I don't know, like the news is making it out to seem like it's an addiction or a disease. Like, Austin's working with a coach in an attempt to rid himself of the accent that has overstayed its welcome. Like, dude, Elvis, I don't know, man. Elvis had a pretty badass accent, dude. Like, it's not like he sounded like a fucking Muppet or some sort of stereotypical Italian, Which I wonder, like, call back to that mafia boss if he turned his Italian accent up to like 1,000 when he was hiding the police or the pizza restaurant. I mean, I don't know if that would have helped him, not get the attention on him. So yeah, like maybe that shit's a double-edged sword, Like I wonder if he was trying to sound like Tony Danza, like, hey yo, oh hey, I got yourself a nice pizza here with sauce. Don't let me stab you. Hey yo, hey, or however Tony Danza. I don't know. I miss Tony Danza. I wish he would do more things, but I know he's gotten pretty older now. So I just hope he I hope he's okay for however old he is. But yeah, guys. I guess that's it for today, huh? Another day, another dollar. Tell me what kind of clothing you would want made into food. Like, yeah, we've seen the edible underwear and then the cake wedding dress. I was thinking more of a hat. That would be kind of cool. But I think they've had that, like nacho hats or something. A hat would be cool, though. Maybe like bracelets. I think they've had bracelets that are like chewing gum that you could just slowly chew on. I don't know. Yeah, they've had candy necklaces, candy bracelets. What am I talking about? Give me some different ideas on edible fucking clothing, I wonder if they even have like some designer shit or whatever. I don't know, whatever. I would just want a hat made out of a carrot cake because I just fucking love carrot cake. Do y'all remember shopping at Spencer's? Like, I remember like going to the mall and always going in there, and it always felt so awkward because you'd go like to the back of the store and it had all that like dirty adult shit in the back. And now, like, it was like shamed to be back there, and you had to like, I don't know, I'm sure they were told to like hide it, but nowadays that shit's like all in front of the store. These drag queen type ball sacks and dildos and shit, everyone's just like selling them right up front, for you to buy. Like, it's just, I don't know, this world's just completely 360'd on us, right? It's fucking crazy. And man, think about that pizza chef that got found out and arrested, huh? Like, what if like that was your favorite pizza chain, and you were like, oh hey, let's go eat some pizza, and then you find out, oh man, the guy who owns it was a fucking mafia boss killer, and he's going away for a long time. And you're like, fuck, man, that pizza place was fucking badass. Now I gotta find a whole new fucking pizza place. God damn it, like, I don't know. That's gotta suck, especially after for so long when he's lived it for so many years, and it's like, fuck, that sucks. What the fuck, you know? It's bullshit. um, and all we can do is think of like the way the world could have been had Harambe have lived, you know? Like, if we can, let's all give, a quick moment of silence for the great one, Harambe, you know? He, I don't know. He died a martyr. He died a hero. No, I don't know if he died a hero. He was fucking with that kid, right? Maybe he deserved it. I don't know. But that kid shouldn't have jumped in there. So, like, you gotta blame the kid, right? Like, I don't know. Blame the parents, and then blame the kid, and then blame the zoo. I don't think the monkey did shit, because that's just what monkeys do. But yeah, in the same vein of that, I hope all of y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Even if you're stuck with an Elvis accent, then take care of yourselves. Oh, take care of yourselves there, honey. Oh, that's my Elvis accent. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet thing. Okay, well, I guess that's what he's stuck with. Why is that bad? That's not bad. It's a cool accent, you know. Oh, hey there, honey. Oh, you're a sweet thing, huh? You know. But yeah, have a great weekend, and take care. Bye.